Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. All right, first pitch coming up. Half up to hit. So we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 7:07.
High chopper to third. Chapman in plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
On the ground, Chapman. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay in there safely.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ripped to third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And that is that. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Cade Horton. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Brandon Marsh, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's to third. Bregman handles. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Harper, the former Rookie of the Year, 33 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. There's the strike at the knees.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Hammer down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Bregman moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
Hey!
Hammer down the right side, but foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Second inning set to go. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. Slice to right, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Ball.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Pete Crow.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Crow Armstrong went deep in his most recent game. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He will score and the Cubs take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
That one misses, and a count now 2-0.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Matt Chapman.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This to third. Bregman. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. This is Bryson Stott. And And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Chop back up the middle. Corner. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper steps on the bag, and 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop
Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's down.
That one finds the zone. 1-1 strike. Rip, but it curls foul. In the air to left center. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Corner over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just off the outside corner. And a count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now the left fielder, Pedro Leon. That catches the corner. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Here's Bryce Harper. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Now he steps out as time is granted. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in this decisive Game 3 of the wild card series. That one missed. Goes down looking. On to the fourth. So here's Horner now.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Carson Kelly.
Oh, one.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
2-0. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. High fly ball down the left field line. That's bad. Gone.
His bat looks like it's in these. For such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo shot. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Aye.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kelly under it. Brings it in. One up, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fouled off left side. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule the swing. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Up next, Bryson Stott. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. The 1-2. That one way inside.
Ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Andrew Painter.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That's a slider for a strike. And that misses. And 1-1. Inside corner for a strike. Here's a high chopper. Turner whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
All tied up here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. That clips the corner. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. To third might be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Turner wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball 2.
The next
Ball
pitch misses.
outside.
Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Leon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball inside.
That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Leon not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. The Cubbies trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
What do you got?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attack hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Shelby Miller up and throwing. Little warming up as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Bryce Harper would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a bouncer. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Through 5. Back here in Philadelphia. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Stepping in, Michael Busch. And there's a strike. In the air, left field. 1 away. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. That one clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or 2 to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's a full count. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked to 2 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shelby Miller. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Phil Maton, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Whitlock getting loose as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chapman in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike. Pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Happ in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Chopper right side. Stop. Handles, throws to first. Happ is out, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ball down.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out.
Ball 3.
3-2 now. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out here in the late stages of Game 3. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one fouled off.
Outside, that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that clips the inside corner.
Inside, ball
Just
3.
misses there. Catcher challenge will take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. One away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The Phils with the go-ahead run standing at second here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base.
Now on the bump, Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Go-ahead run on base. Pedro Leon stands in for the Phillies. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Fought off foul.
Ball 1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the kill. Cubs leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Brandon Marsh. Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Inside, ball 2.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Decisive third game of the wild card round. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Nico Horner. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Tap foul at the plate.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. Out to short. Turner tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air to left center. Leon on his way over. Got a good jump on it. Tracks it down. Runner tags at second. Heading for the plate. And in the 9th, they take the lead.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. That's to third. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Daniel Palencia.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One-run game, bottom 9.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1-2. And there's
Ball,
a ball.
that's it.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next
Yep,
pitch is
that ball went
outside.
out.
Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Awesome play there. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 away.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swinging a foul out of play. The Phillies down to their final strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Turner pops it up. Bush settles underneath it. That's the ball game. The Chicago Cubs win the Wild Card Series and are moving on to the NLDS.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it.